Hello and welcome as I set up things.
Yes.
We'll start momentarily. Just need to find the right picture. And then when I do... Aha! It is in the corner now. Yay!
Yay! Let me...
Docs. Okay. Have the chat up.
There we are.
Hi world!
Hello!
Just doing some minor setup still.
Yes. Here we go. That's a little more centered for folks to be able to see. It's been a while.
Yes. It's always fun when I can't find what I'm trying to do on my side real quick. So, sorry about that. Just a moment more as we finish setup. Never said I was professional. Have a nice little picture in the side here for when we're doing the build.
Doop.
And reset an app.
Hopefully we'll get started in just a moment here.
Yeah, there we are. Not too concerned. We are currently the only ones. But if you're viewing this after the fact, hello! Sorry for the delay. Okay.
And thank you for your patience.
Yes. So, today we are going to just be kind of chilling as I move my mouse out of the way. And doing a simple, it's a fairly large set of Pokemon Jungle Voyage, set HHN61. I do dislike how small they put their set number. Hide it behind the pieces.
Yes.
I know, it's not the biggest thing to worry about by any means.
It's just a bit of a pet peeve.
It's convenient for those trying to keep track of things or going, ooh, this is what I really wanted.
Yes.
So, obviously, this is good.
Ooh, 12 bags.
At least.
At least.
11, 10, 9,
8,
back here's 8.
7. They do seem to be alternating.
Yeah, hold on 1 second while I move the keyboard so I don't start pressing buttons and doing stranger stuff to the stream.
So 7, 6, 5, 4. This should be 3.
Hold on. The tower of bricks we made is falling. 4.
Not the tower of bricks.
I know.
2 and 1.
I like those base plates. They're going to pretty much probably be covered.
Yes.
Just
I
take
will
that
move the box. If the box will cooperate with me.
So, we can technically do this one of two ways.
Uh-huh.
we can both take half, or we can just alternate and go through each bag, because we have 2 nice booklets here. One through bags 1 through 6, 1 through 7 through 12. I'm going to say now, if you do half, you'll be getting set 1 through 6, because that has Squirtle.
Okay.
Because, yeah, each does actually separate into 4 different sets that all combine at the end.
So, okay, I will take book 1 then.
Bag 1. 1 second as I make some extra noise. So, there is...
There's my pile.
right off screen. So I do something minor to... OBS is a wonderful tool, but if you don't click off moving the picture that I have right here, then there's these red lines that were kind of indicating along which vertical and horizontal, and that was distracting.
Oopsies.
So, there's your behind the scenes. But at least I get a Butterfree.
Maybe it'll soothe the heartache from all these years.
Yes.
After the episode that was Bye Bye Butterfree.
But I was happy for Butterfree.
I was happy for Butterfree, and I missed them already. What's the problem? Oh no. There we go.
Got me trying to have us combine piles. This is
After going through all the trouble.
This is not Soviet brick construction. We're going more of a capitalist system. Mine, yours. I know. Horrible jokes. No one came out good on that one, and that was intended.
Ours. No.
Nope.
As the meme goes.
Oh. And yes, a scary thing. I'm actually sorting.
Well, we're also not trying to hurry ourselves to
meet time frames
or anything, so
just chilling. Have a nice ambient music by Fat Frog Studio in the background.
I like how Squirtle's head is kind of the only piece of Squirtle in this bag. That may be the case with Butterfree as well.
It's in the little bag though.
Yeah. Still.
Yeah. And yeah, Butterfree, I think it's mostly in the little bag.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sure Squirtle is mostly in the little bag as well. It's just going, okay, so his head's floating around the rest of the bag? Okay, that makes sense, I guess.
And I will say, Butterfree was always a good starter Pokemon in Gen 1.
Hey, I got the brick separator.
Ooh.
That is really weird looking.
That looks like a type of fish. But I like this part right here. That nice little pushing. I mean, you have the standard like Technic equivalent. But this is good for those occasions where you just need someone to help push.
Yeah.
And definitely more like almost a nail pull. But yeah, they went with an interesting method. Obviously, they do interconnect, technically. And we do have our Lego separators.
Yes.
And a key play one.
Yeah, the key play was much closer to the Legos.
Yeah. Anyway. But yeah, as I was getting ready to say, yeah, Butterfree was always a good starter because you catch a Caterpie. You had to be careful with Kakuna because they only knew Harden unless you knew that, hey, the moment you evolve that sucker, you go quickly Checked its stats, which then bugged it just enough so it didn't just learn Harden, it still had Tackle and String Shot. Again, Gen 1.
Yeah. The things we put up with back in the day.
Yep. But again, level 10, that was such an easy to get a fully evolved Pokemon, which was actually a decent strength at that level. We have our nice ambient music, as I was mentioning, by Fat Frog Studios. And easy to view what we're actually building in the corner.
Yes.
Yeah, we've been testing that with our normal videos, which I don't think any of those have actually come out officially. I think they come out Wednesday with the new schedule I've been doing. However, that's a very nice to have for a live stream in particular of, hey, this is what we're actually building.
Yes.
This is plastic. These are wings. Put trash into our nice IKEA trash cans. Not sponsored, I'm just going, I just like very cheap trash cans that are useful for a studio.
Nice little printing of the wings there on Butterfree.
Oh, yes. We see my organization just kind of go out the window. Only real complaint I'll go, oh, they don't give you extra pieces like Lego. That's minor. That's never a guarantee anyway. But, yeah, the only thing I do dislike is these always feel too smooth, if that makes sense.
Like they feel laminated.
Uh-huh. Too plasticky. Of all things. Now, is this a real complaint? No, this is just me being nitpicky. I'll fully admit this. There is technically nothing wrong with any of these mega sets. They're just not my preferred. And opinion changes based on everyone's own way of viewing the world.
Yes.
Because some might go, hey, I prefer the tactile feel of the Mega versus Lego, for example. That's not wrong, that's personal opinion. And yeah, that's my weird comments of the day, I hope.
And see, for me, I'm just hoping Squirtle's legs stay on while this conversation is going on.
See, you've already been building, I just started. Let's see, I need the back.
And here we go again with the... There we are.
Why, Squirtle?
There we are. Put the Spearmint Lifesaver on the back.
Yes. Butterfree's starting to get ahead in this world. It's a horrible pun and I do not apologize. Oh, this should be interesting. This is very small tubing. It's very flexible, though.
So, aside from...
Second, as I just try to increase our build range. There we go. Yeah, the downside is Kami is getting the slight blocking from the new video. Or new picture. So yeah, this is a very tiny tube I'm trying to put the posts in.
And I have a Squirtle.
Woo, Squirtle.
I'm not sure what that was.
That was the main phone.
Oh.
Just beeping, going, oh, I'm charging. Good. Yes, we knew this.
Good for you. Anyway.
I put this together wrong.
Oh.
Yes, I kid you not, I had his face, or her face, upside down. I have their face. There we go. But now they are able to receive the fine broadcast network channels. It's an antenna joke. Most people will not get that reference anymore. With them, I just say, oh, you're lucky.
Back in our day, we had 12 channels. No, I'm kidding, but still.
Now, thankfully, it wasn't
that bad, but...
Yeah. Back in our day, we had cartoons on the weekend.
You had to get up at 6 a.m. to watch your cartoons. Saturday morning.
Yeah, I'm just suddenly going, yeah, no, that wasn't necessarily the worst thing for helping to ensure I'm a morning person. Just going, I wonder if that has to do with it.
I mean, I'm still not a morning person, so it didn't do anything for me.
True. The legs. Those are simple.
Oh, no, I didn't skip a step. I got worried about myself for a moment there.
Butterfree, head full of dreams. The hardest part of all. Lining up pins.
Yep. That would be an additional challenge, huh?
Yep.
I put you on the wrong part of this. I was doing so well until that point. There we go.
Yeah, you're way ahead of me. I'm still stuck on Butterfree. Butterfree in the sky.
I can go twice as high.
It's in a book. Anyway,
just take a look. It's in a book.
A reading rainbow. Oh. PBS was definitely one of the challenges that we did easily have access to.
Yes. Do not put that that way. Put it this way. I like the little coastline we got going on here.
Yes.
We've still got the issue of covering up a good bit of the interesting looking blocks, but...
Why are you curved? Oh. I think I fixed it. I just noticed a weird curve. I swear, the gray pieces in the instructions look to be this olive green color. Just throwing me. The dark gray. Yeah, it's definitely the dark gray because this is only in one piece and definitely not in the olive green. Yes, that does overhang. I sorted things and then I forgot where I put them. It's not a good sign.
Oh, I put you way too low. Uh-oh.
What you need?
Brick separation.
Try the other end. There you go.
There we are.
I have Reading Rainbow stuck in my head. I know.
I will not apologize.
Well, I'm the one who started it, in fairness.
And I kept it going.
Yes.
So...
And again, don't apologize. Some I do like how they have this the stone look, but on the inside they have a connection point. It's definitely one up versus Lego in that case. That sucker did not want to go on. And when it did, very tight fit.
Whew. Let's see here. Yes, I do need to connect you here. This is starting to get unwieldy for me to hold it up for the camera.
Yeah.
So, here we go.
Yep. And just be careful of the center hump.
Yes.
Because of his table. It's not a fancy table.
No.
It's a useful table.
Very much so. But yes, it is not an expensive table.
No. It's fully designed so, hey, we need space in here. 10 minutes and, hey, suddenly the room is mostly empty in the center.
Mm-hmm.
The bookshelves are very much filled. That'd take a lot more time to empty.
Yeah.
I know, it took a while to fill.
And eventually we'll reorganize and such, but...
Yeah. Okay, I think this one is... race along, Kami is viciously beating me and building the base.
I'm not even trying to go fast. That's not me trying to boast either. Just going. Things are just going.
Yes. And obviously this isn't a race. This is just chill. Building a set we have that would take way too many videos.
Yeah. And if folks decide to hang out with us while they're doing their own thing, or...
Great. And if they just want to chill and watch us later, great. And if they don't, I still got the build set, so I'm good.
Yeah. Oh, I will say that is an annoying thing that Mega has done with all the pieces, at least on my end. Almost all of these have Mega stamped in the middle of them.
Yeah.
On the side that shows.
But if you ever look at Lego, it's always on the top parts of the brick.
Yes, but I mean in the sense of, like, I'm looking here at...
Oh, I see. Yeah. Where they make an extra indent to do that.
Yes, in a weird way, it's more subtle the way that Lego does it.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Because it's on a very small part, and because it's on all of the ends of Legos, it kind of blends in because of that.
Yeah, and this, when you notice it, it's just kind of going like, wow, that just is distracting.
Because it's not as uniform.
Yeah.
Between pieces. Okay, I can see that. Let's see, what was I doing? I lost my stuff.
I may not have. I'm sorry. It's an I may not have noticed before now, but it's sticking out a little bit to me now.
Oh no.
In the right spot. I hope so.
Now here's the odd question of the day for you. So, we know Squirtle is your preferred starter.
Uh-huh.
Which Pokemon did you aim to get towards the beginning as a essentially starter team Pokemon?
Ooh. I'm not sure I had a specific one. Just, I catch one, you're on my team. Just, I'll roll with it. I was not like min-maxing competitive at all in that regard. I just was like, yay, I caught one.
Gotcha.
And didn't just knock it out. But you know, the Butterfrees, the Pidgeys and all that, yeah. I'll take them.
Yeah. I wasn't sure if you were the type to quickly head off Victory Road to catch a Nidoran or
Nidoran. Or Nidorino or Nidorina
Yeah, but because those were low level, but easily caught in that area. It was hey, you're exploring somewhere you'll need later, but we're going to give you a special for doing it.
I was not super worried about stuff like that when I was playing the games initially.
Understood. I'll fully admit, going back, yeah, Butterfree was one well, a Caterpie in particular.
Yeah.
Because you could quickly grind the Caterpie up into.
Yes. And without having to deal with other ones that have only one move.
Yeah.
The way that there we are. What's up?
I was just saying.
Was I in the way?
I was just saying. That's all. Say that step. Now I need. We'll say they at least give you a very interesting play area that you build up.
Yes. Or in my case, it just kind of sprawls out.
Yeah.
Dude's building up, I'm building out. As it seems.
True. I just wish they'd have worked a little better on the main Pokemon designs.
Yeah, they've still got the very robotic
Yes.
type of look to them, which is, you know, if that's your thing, awesome. You know?
Yeah.
It's just maybe not our thing.
Exactly. That is an odd number. Instead of being like 6 or 4, this is 5.
Hmm. Whew, a lot of pieces for this
Yes.
bit here.
Sometimes the simplest parts do not want to go together. There we go.
And I've had that issue so far on this as well,
Yeah.
at times.
Ooh. I know, not really much to see on my end right now. Yours at least has a nice pond.
Yeah, which I think is going to be like the base of the waterfall you see on the front of the box.
It's that or the one next to it, the dojo area.
Yeah, could be.
I'm not sure.
We'll see.
Yes. I think,
It may be a little more dojo because it's so circular, but...
Yeah. Again, we'll see. Let's see. What was I doing? I was building stuff, that's right.
And I was being a distraction.
Woo!
Apparently.
Oh, that's the thing. This is just a chillin' stream.
Yeah. Ah.
Nothing too major.
Did I just completely put the wrong... I'm missing something here. Something's not quite right. So this part should be up, but I see. I see what the problem is. These are not the same piece.
No, they are not.
But they look very, very similar.
Yes, I see. One's a left, one's a right.
Yep. So that most likely goes up here. I'll revisit that step momentarily. I did not realize until I had to put these pieces together. There we are.
I made a note that Mega is not known for giving you extra pieces, yet I have extra pieces.
Huh.
These I understand. This one I don't remember using anywhere yet. Used them next step, and these I haven't used, which is
Interesting.
concerning.
Yeah.
So I just double check real quick. So I can just look through the parts that were needed. See if I missed
And
one.
I'll also make a note of extra pieces because I've just arrived at the end of
Yes.
bag 1 with these
So yeah, this
set aside.
is not even used in the first bag, so I don't believe I missed any steps. It doesn't look like it. Huh. I do not know. I will put you just slightly over here.
I think you may have been here. So, in my case, I did miss one, but it seems to be more of a flavor text type of...
Yeah. I don't know.
Definitely put the green dot there.
I'm not complaining if it was extra pieces. I'm very happy about that.
Well, I'm not
That's the
complaining
case.
either. I'm just making sure that I didn't miss anything as well.
Yeah. Hey, I have those fun left and right
Yep.
pieces now.
Yep. Now you get to suffer.
Yes.
this one I can't double check as easily. I may have missed that. There we are.
So I take a minute to sort my pieces again, which again, weird.
Yes. Alright, I think I've established these are all extras. I did miss a couple of them, but they have been placed now.
Yeah. My concern is literally the 2 main bricks and 1 slant. Those are very weird to have extras of.
Yes.
But again, everything... Oh, now I'm seeing where I may have missed it.
Ah.
It was an earlier step, and that explains the 3 pieces in particular. The jumper, however, was not in any direction. Except the next one I have on the new bag, so I don't know.
Yeah.
That was just an oddity, so okay. I
so
did miss.
I think we have established now this is the dojo that I'm working on.
Yep. Let me move all my tan pieces over here, green pieces over here. Keep dark green and the gray together. Okay, I feel a lot better now that I've figured out my mistake. Still had extra pieces though, so I am thankful for that. Kami is slowly pushing me out. Oh, I see that palm tree.
The palm tree is
Invading.
here. The palm tree is here because it's the least likely to be confused for something you're using.
It's invading. I have a real hunch. This box a little, or bag of little pieces. Nope, nothing left.
And I'll just sort through those tiny pieces as I get to them.
Oh, I'm not the only one doing that then. Yay.
Because I'm just looking at that going, nope.
Yeah.
Each of those, 2 of the green ones are similar. This ought to be fun.
Yes. Well, hopefully it's fun.
Yeah, it's just finding the exact locations is what I'm getting at.
Yeah. Oh, that would explain why that's not fitting. That wasn't down all the way. And that has separated. How dare it? It separated again. How dare it? It's like there's only 2 little pegs holding the 2 sides together. I need 2 different will say the directions are mostly nice how they do the little dots going, okay, this is where the piece lands.
Yes.
But at the same time, it does
the
mess
angle.
with you.
The angle of the directions is a little.
And just show a quick example. So, oh, here's a piece that you're adding, and here's where they're falling. It's like, oh, okay. So which one's red again? Not marked up here. You just have to go, oh, okay, so this is first one out, so that's red, and that one matches that yellow shape. Oh, there's another yellow though, just to mess with you.
Yeah.
I know, nitpicky, but
it's not the first time we've
nitpicked
on Mega. Especially.
And the only reason I'm even nitpicking at all is because this is considered a youth set. So I think it was 7 or 9 plus. One of the two. Still the single digits of age. I'm just going, yeah. If it was like, for example, the Lego Expert, I would not hold them to the same level, obviously.
Because a Lego Expert could be expected to figure out exactly what the directions are telling them at that moment.
Mm-hmm. And for the most part, they still try to keep those
clear.
The quote-unquote 18 plus sets get interesting. In a good way.
Single leaf, hello, where are you?
Is it on your instructions?
I see the little leaf on the...
Kami?
Ah.
But yes, there was another one too, so... I'm sorry, I wasn't clear when I said, is it on your instructions? I should have said, is it laying on top of your instruction book? That would have made more sense. That was a me issue.
Why do you show two images that are exactly the same as part of the instruction book here? Down here.
I know, and I'm just going, I'm trying to figure out why it's shown
emphasizing
twice.
that.
No, I think that's a misprint where there's a little bit of discoloration on the green. But again, why are they showing it twice? I don't know.
That's a little confusing, but I roll with it.
Yeah. Now we start locking the two sides together.
Ah. And one of these guys, topped by this.
Pardon me. Sometimes you just gotta yawn.
Pardon me?
It's almost like there's a slight glitter to this block, and yet there isn't. That makes sense in a weird way. have to hold it at a very unique angle. And it's like, oh yeah, there's a glitter. And
I think I figured out why.
barely get that on camera. And now
They
it looks
want
solid.
to illustrate that you can tilt.
Oh. Okay.
It was much more apparent when you turn to the next page and the other one has the same thing, but the size of the...
Yeah, there I can see the tilt
That's
more.
much more apparent.
Yeah.
I'll get that. Try to get that out of the glare. There we are. So, some things, not the clearest. Other things,
Yeah. But in the end, it was figured out, so.
yes.
This is now solid. Yay!
Nice.
Not a really good solid. That shouldn't go anywhere anytime soon.
Ah,
Oh no. Pieces, they are running away.
yes. And as a result, I put this on the wrong way.
Oh no.
That was a bigger problem.
Yes. Sometimes I wish I understood myself, because I'm just trying to figure out why do I suddenly have I Want a Hippopotamus for Christmas in my head?
Because it's a fun song.
Probably.
Want a hippopotamus for Christmas.
Only hippopotamus
This will do.
That song does lie to you though, so be careful. It says that hippopotamus is a vegetarian. Oh, they'll eat you. You might
They're
not be
opportunist.
you might not be the preferred food source. They'll eat you.
They are aggressive.
Yes. And there's your animal fact of the day. Don't test a hippopotamus.
Definitely do not.
On the upside, most people who will view this video will not have that issue.
Yes.
But for about 2, they're probably looking at that quote and going, really? No crap. I use the lighter wording. I have this set as not for children. I still try to...
Nerf the language a little bit.
Yes. downloading one of the 18 plus sets. I would still nerf the language just in case LEGO ever goes, hey, we'll send you a set. They've been known to do that sometimes.
For some folks.
I'm definitely not big enough for that, so I'm
not too worried about it, but you know.
But you never know what the future will instill upon you, so, you know.
Could end up like the time I totally didn't expect to win a Nintendo giveaway type of thing, even if it was just a download on of a Kirby episode.
Hey. That's the thing, you never know what will happen, so sometimes it's good to keep options open.
Yeah.
And again, could just start cursing like a sailor, and that might be the key. You never know.
There's the picket fence. I am still a little surprised that there is a picket fence around a dojo.
I don't know.
It's just an interesting design choice, not a complaint.
Yeah, for just chill stream, this is a nice set.
Yeah.
For a video,
this would have taken way too many.
Too big, it's too
unwieldy.
And kind of blah for a video.
Mm.
Again, for non-video.
Yeah.
For the stream, yeah. But I'm just saying for a video itself, that would have been
It's a... You don't get something interesting for a while here.
Yeah, you start off and then it's scenery. That's why this is just, hey, we're just chilling.
And chatting and...
Yep.
I'm apparently making a whirlpool. So I guess this is interesting.
Actually, that is interesting.
And it goes right here. If it'll click.
Does it click?
That's a good question because...
Okay, it doesn't click.
I guess it doesn't because I really don't want to break anything. Alright, now I can scoot my stuff back a little bit because I've gone through a good few pieces here.
Tip I've noted before, if you're ever unsure about what the step is telling you to do, look at the next picture. I do that all the time. Helps with alignments because again, it's just going, okay, the arrow is pointing to go here? I think that's right. When you're just trying to guess, that's not always the easiest.
Yeah.
up, I would always look at these as roof pieces.
Well, that is the obvious, as it were.
True.
Ah, there we go. Where do you go? You go back here.
That's an interesting piece. So it connects at the bottom and is on a slanted connection point. That's one thing though, you can never accuse Mega of just ripping off Lego's idea for pieces. For most part, except for, you know, things like this, you can't really argue, but some of the others here, like their stone, or that they've at least tried to do their own thing.
Yes.
Still compatible with.
Yeah. And I mean, I don't recall seeing a palm
Like that.
top like this for Lego.
No.
It may exist in some set somewhere that I haven't seen yet, but...
Oh, so trying to put the smallest pieces together seems to be the hardest thing on this set.
Yes. Which is another reason why it's not exactly the best one for a standard video,
Yeah.
as opposed to a stream, because a lot of little pieces can be a little tedious.
True. And when they make cute little sets, it at least makes it up. Like the Bonsai series we're doing. And then moving on to the next variant in that line.
I messed up this rock,
Oh no.
apparently. Uh-oh. Get you back in place, too. Or not.
It's all coming apart. No!
There we are. Yes, here we go. And then now that looks right.
I'll show this off for the camera in a few minutes once I've done this current bag. Pardon. I am slowly building stairs.
Yes. I've made it to the dojo.
Woo! Yeah, I don't like if you had to follow the directions, you might put that little piece on first, and then you couldn't get that piece on.
That helps me feel a little better about the construction of this. Because it wasn't quite
sturdy.
Because there wasn't really any overlapping of pieces in some spots. Come on. There we go. And I am doing it a little slightly differently than Mega recommended to build it, but
oh no,
I wanted to stabilize the base first.
Yes.
As I try to, there we go. Now folks can see a little better what I'm doing right now. Downsides of having the low window.
I don't know where that piece went. I'm just sticking it right there for now. If it's not needed, great. Then it's now actual support. So I have built stairs. And a carport.
Yeah.
You're still working.
Oh,
ow.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I just banged my head on the one light a little. That's off, but still. I just went, okay. Since I have a momentary where I'm ahead, I'm just literally getting up to stretch for a moment.
But yes, now that folks can see a little better what I'm doing right now. This is the back portion that I was talking about where things don't really overlap brick-wise, so it was very wobbly back and forth.
Yeah.
So I wanted to make sure that was
secure,
stabilized before I started working on the roof fully.
Makes complete sense to me. I definitely need to stretch there.
Boop.
But that's just good to do in general anyway.
There we are. Ah, time to build the tree.
Woo! Trees! I get vines.
Nice.
And pointy sticks. Like crystals or something. They're pointy.
Claws.
Something. They come out of the ground, I know, from the next direction. That's why I was going crystal.
Yeah.
Otherwise, yeah. Could easily be claw. That's a nice tree though.
Squirtle. Goes on this.
Hey! Squirtle finally has a place to chill.
Yes.
And it's telling you to just pepper around little pieces that aren't actually connected.
Yeah. That's what it's telling me to do.
Yeah.
So I'm going to
Leave those off. One went under the bulk.
Yeah.
There it is.
Well, what I was going to say was I can leave those off, or just for a little extra interest around the
True.
place a few of those. And I'm presuming I'm more or less done with this section.
Yeah.
When I do this, so this is I do not recommend doing this earlier than this stage, and there we are.
Looks like you missed one minor piece.
Where?
The stone. It looks like it goes over here-ish.
Hold on. I see where the... I'm just trying to...
Hey, I missed a whole small section, so that's nothing. It's not like things get connected to that piece. Doing minor sorting real quick.
So there's the Squirtle portion. Where did that one rock come in? Ah, the same step that I did the whirlpool. That's how I missed it.
Yeah. It's easy to miss when you're focusing on a big piece like the whirlpool.
Yeah. So these are all extras.
Hey.
They will go into the extra pile.
Yep.
Ooh, I do get to build the waterfall though.
Hey.
Apparently.
I
That's
see.
bag 3.
So that gets set aside now.
Yes, this gets set aside carefully.
Right up there, it will go out of screen for now. Because it's big.
Yes. So this is going to be fun.
Since you're starting the next set, you want to take a moment break to get yourself something to drink? Why?
I can do that.
Because that gives a good breaking point for
Yes.
you to step away for a minute
True.
and have me right here. And once I'm done this section, I'll get a new drink.
So I will be back shortly, folks.
Yay! I've done chased my wife away. How could I? I'm going to put you all right over here, just so I have a visual difference. A lot of corner pieces on this one. Pieces. Lots of sorting. What else can go over here? Just barely in frame. And now the challenge. The little pieces. But I get to build a Pokeball. There is a white dot for the front. That will do nicely. Does it stand? There it goes. And the next step. I skipped a step. How dare I? It's like I wanted to build a Pokeball. Oh. Like a little crystal. Butterfree is more of a picture for right now. And in our Pokeball. What secrets are withheld inside? Around to make my life easy. Of course, when I hide a bunch of pieces for myself, how dare I? Kami has returned.
Hello. Got myself some tea.
Good. I will move Butterfree.
And now, back to the show.
So,
sorry.
Pokeball.
That one's a Ultra Ball, right?
I think so. Not sure.
No, or a Mega.
It's not a Master. It doesn't have
Not a Master Ball.
Pardon me.
luck with more of these.
Yes. Yeah,
I definitely need to keep my stack separate from yours on this one.
Yeah, a lot of gray. But yeah, I just thought that was a good time for you to go get a drink.
Yep. Take a breather, stretch.
Yep.
I advise anyone watching, if you've been sitting since the beginning of this stream, please do get up and stretch.
Yes. It's good to do. I did it partway through. Before starting this bag, so. And once I'm done this bag, I'm going to get up and get myself a new drink. Get myself some tea. Although not sponsored, I gotta ask, what type of tea did you grab?
I got the Liquid Death Armless Palmer.
Nice. I was just trying to figure out which box you opened.
We do usually make our own as well, but...
Yes. And due to threat of litigation, that will be changed soon.
Yes, the name of that tea will be different.
To, what was it? Deceased billionaire?
Dead billionaire.
Dead billionaire. I was trying to remember if it was deceased or just dead.
I believe it was the estate, and one of the other canned tea companies was also were both going, don't do that.
We have rights to the last name there.
Yes, even though it was a play on words, they still went, we're going to threaten this.
Yeah. And the way trademark law is, you have to protect your trademark or else you will lose it if it's shown that you haven't been. So it's kind of all catch-22 of all.
Yeah. Note that this is trademark, not copyright. These things work a little differently, even if they are filed under similar parts of law.
Yeah.
Usually.
It's the confusing part.
Sorted out, because a lot of tiny pieces.
Oh yes.
Okay. I'm making Kabuto, I believe.
Hey!
Potentially here.
Now we know who that Pokemon is. Ba-dum-bump.
Who's that Pokemon? It's Pikachu!
Oh.
No.
Yeah, we just don't go with the rest of that for the tone we're going for.
Yeah.
Even if it's hilarious.
Yes.
Go. I'm just happy there were 2 books and a nice separation in this design.
Yes.
To do the duel.
Yes. So we can hopefully do this in half the time that we otherwise would have.
Yeah, that would have been a very long stream. You know, as it is, it's been an hour and a half.
Yes, but...
And we're halfway there.
halfway there. Sorry.
Oh.
Yes, I know that's not how the Tiana song goes, but...
And I have no clue myself, so I'll just go, okay. I'm like, Kami breaking out a reference. I'm going, I don't get
Princess
that one.
and the Frog.
Oh.
The song is almost there, but
Yeah.
I went with halfway there instead.
Thank you. Or not, I literally just listened to that song for the first time 2 days ago.
Hmm.
I had not heard it till then. Then again, I still haven't watched Princess and the Frog. I've watched Friends on the Other Side several times.
Yeah, it's not the first time we've been timeline-wise, it might have been one of the first times we were behind on a Disney movie, but
Yeah.
The one that some folks really got onto us about was Zootopia.
Yeah. Avoided that one for a while. Which is a shame. That was a really good movie.
There we go. That clicked.
That's a wall. Really is a compared to kind of like start of a wall, the real wall.
That just kind of wedged. That didn't click the way I was expecting it to, but...
Oh.
No, that's supposed to be the way it goes. Okay. Flip you over again. Okay. There are a lot of pieces going into Kabuto right here.
Yes.
It's going to be a very solid block of plastic at the end of this.
That is a very complicated horseshoe crab, essentially.
Yes.
But does it have blue blood like the real thing? We'll never know. 'Cause that's not something Pokemon does. If they did, that would traumatize a few people.
Yeah, you could say that.
I still just want to know Ash's beauty routine. look like he's not aged a day in 20 years. That's impressive. Especially when other characters grew up. Like Misty. Which confuses me. Anyway. For a second I was going, that's an odd tangent to go. No, we're building a Pokemon set, so that isn't that far of a tangent. That's just a note to the anime.
Yes.
You haven't lost it yet, dude. Close at times, but not yet.
If I'm not done, I'm almost done. I think I'm done.
Yay! Yes.
He's very top heavy, as you can tell here. Oh, got him balanced.
Alright, that now added a vine. Ooh. On a serious note, yay! Something to break up the rocks. Butterfree, no! Scuttle, scuttle, scuttle.
Butterfree is not a Lakitu.
No, but I just thought that was funny. Because I'm not well.
This is what happens when you've spent some of the last time off trying to feel better by playing Mario RPG and Mario Wonder.
Yeah.
And that's still not that far a tangent.
Super Mario RPG was my first real RPG. And then I got into a bunch of others after. Yeah, Final Fantasy and all were out, I just hadn't played those. Turn. So we have that side. Now we work on this side. No matter what anyone says, I still have a fondness for that game. And a disturbing amount of memory of where all the secrets were. Can't remember names, but it's like, oh, and here's where the 3 flags are before we even hit that part. Only thing I've yet to do in that game is master 100 jumps, super jumps.
The timing is just annoying.
It's
in that
just
regard,
so
getting
much.
it that many times in a row.
Uh-huh. In that regard, the game has beaten me. Also, the end of game extra boss fights boosters. Ooh, boosters hard. Who knew Booster has learned how to do team wipe? say the extra bosses are no joke.
Mm.
There's tricks to how to do them all, but till you learn them, it's no joke.
And that's a message to anyone who was going, that game was too easy.
Going, well, considering what it is,
Yeah.
it was never the super hardcore grind fest that a lot of RPGs are. And
True.
in fact,
And I think we can acknowledge that while also going, no, I think that complaining a little too much about that is still not quite on.
Yeah.
But
I mean, I'll admit right now, on Steam, I'm playing a more traditional, somewhat grindy RPG. But I just went, oh, that would be fun to do in my downtime. It has a decent save system, so I can save anytime I'm not in a battle. Which is helpful for when I'm going, oh, I only have 5 minutes to play. Some will go, oh, you have the easy mode then if you can save any time. And for some games that is true. But sometimes you're going, hey, I only have 5 minutes to play. As long as I don't hit the cutscene of Doom, which actually drove me away from some RPGs for a long time.
especially the ones that happen right before a boss that will kick your butt.
Mm-hmm.
Then you have to rewatch it over and over and over again.
Oh. Yeah, those...
With no skip.
Yeah, those suck. That's one I personally would not want to do as a gaming channel where I'm doing video games. Because there's a slight trope that happens with that. Where people who do a lot of the game streams end up going, oh, I want to hold off doing this so I can do it on stream. And then it just slows down their ability to go just enjoy too.
Yeah.
Because it's like, oh, I have to wait till this time, and
which is no hate to anyone who runs one.
No, this is what I'm just going. This is why I just do this. This is kind of like, oh, okay, well, I'm sitting down. Anyway, I can easily just go click, record.
Chat.
Yeah. Because I do fairly simplistic videos. Where I have the least amount of editing possible. Yay! I'm lazy. That's partially true in that regard. It's going, I just don't have enough time in the day to do full-fledged editing, learning it, along with day job and normal life activities. I can do enough basic editing, so if there's a minor issue that happens when doing a filming, I can quickly go, okay, cut, splice out a small section,
Yep.
put in the new.
Which unfortunately we had to do the other day. But
Yep, it happens. Thankfully it was a minor injury. I'm just still sorry you got injured there, Kami.
Stuff happens.
True.
Okay, I think this looks right.
think it's kids' toys till they attack. Then they learn.
They wanted to get back at me for saying that my usual tactic of finding Legos was stepping on them.
Possibly.
It's that much not a big deal to you, huh?
Mind you, it wasn't Lego brand that attacked, but still.
Yeah. Respect the building blocks.
Yes.
They hurt.
Oh. And don't walk on them, for many reasons. Your own safety included. Also, it's not good for the blocks. And these, again, they're so smooth, you might actually slip and hurt yourself worse.
Mm.
So just make sure I did all the steps there. I appeared to. I'm noting, saying this cave I think will actually be 4 bags. Just like your current one is.
Yes. Let's see. Where was I?
Sorry.
It's okay. Whew.
No. I dropped it.
No.
I didn't mean to drop it. I had a whole one extra piece on this one. Ah, that vines into the
Nice.
cave. So, and with that, I am going to step away for just a minute, grab myself some tea, and stretch. Yay, stretching.
Woo, stretch.
Oh. And then when we're done, we get to grab the other 2 Mega Brand sets we have and combine them all together.
Yes. So that'll be interesting.
It won't make the entire playset that this could make, but it's still going to make a fairly large set.
Yes. Shh. A secret for you guys. Dude's birthday is a week from today. Let's see. I think I'm moving on to the next bag here. Ah, vines. Well, that's a big piece. Interesting. As I just sort here, those go together, these guys go together. As I just try to. There we go. Try not to crowd dude's area. As difficult as that is currently. All right. Two of these guys. Yes. Okay. Trying to make sure that was the right piece. That does not feel stable. Hopefully that'll fix up soon. Welcome back.
Sorry for my delay. I was feeding cats as well as getting my drink.
Yeah, they do get noisy about food.
Yeah. Of course I tend to too. So I can't argue. Of course, I'm normally going, what do we want?
Yes, that's more of the noise we make. Is what do we want to eat? I don't know.
Let's go
what
with
do you
food.
want to eat? Around and around until we
Figure it out.
or yeah. I was noting this is an interesting piece.
I was noting that one earlier with the connection on the inside. Yeah, I think I have a whole 3 of them in this.
Yeah.
So sorry it took me a minute, but I'm back.
Yes.
Yep. Oh good, now I finally have some water pieces.
The water pieces are nice.
Yes. Carefully throw away trash.
There we go.
Plastic, it has a mind of its own sometimes.
I get more water pieces to work with.
I have lots of clear sticks. Whoa.
Ooh.
I'm sure one will be used for Butterfree. If not 2. As I now take a minute to
Sort things slightly.
organize.
I need to pop this up. I did not put this on the right pegs.
So what does Kami want for dinner tonight? Your choices are turkey and turkey. It's more of a question of how we're fixing it.
Yeah, true. We have so many leftovers.
Yep.
But for the most part, we're not tired of the turkey yet, which is
No. And we only have one more round of it at the moment, so yay. That's not in the freezer anyway.
But there's not much in the freezer either,
No.
so. This is the. I need to apply you here. And you here. That seems like it's logical. Yeah, based on the pictures and all. I attach these frosty pieces. If they'll cooperate. There we are.
What fun would that be? And then I have 3 small bags, which is going to make life interesting. We have 2 more vines, some clear pegs, some connection joints. Okay, that is is still on screen. So these, because they're so tiny.
Ah, so I was just making the base of the waterfall, essentially. If it'll... One point does not want to snap in. As it should.
There you go.
Thank you.
I've had those issues many times already, so
yes.
I fully understand.
Ah. And Mega decided we're going to give you a break.
Yeah.
Just slot that right in.
Yes. I think you lost it.
Yes, I did. I'll fix it. It was a very loosely attached piece.
Yeah.
For the moment.
Yeah.
Although it's also possible that I just completely messed a step there. But
so we have the extra
but it's fixed.
small pieces over here. And the medium-sized small pieces over here. Okay. But yeah, just a simple little chill build we're doing.
Yep. If anyone's still sticking with us this far, thank you.
Yep. Whether live or via...
watching the playback.
Yep.
Yep, that lines up.
And just because it's been a while, here's the set we're building. Have a nice picture to remain on screen at all times, just to make life easy. Can actually thank a different streamer, Zombie Go Noms, for highlighting how to use OBS and do things like that.
Yes. It's been very useful information.
Oh yes.
Oh, okay. I put that one row over where it shouldn't have been. Here we are.
As we know, that is easy to do.
Yes.
This is getting surprisingly tall.
Yeah. I would agree. By no means a complaint.
True.
I definitely skipped a step or two.
Oops.
As I've been known to, unfortunately.
I've done it similar today already. It's easy to do.
Yes.
Especially when it's like, oh, and here's a small piece on the side as you're working on your main thing up front.
Do-do-do.
There we go. I was about to say, oh no, I Oh, there's another piece. That's why I did it wrong. Because I haven't added that yet. A traditional block.
Yep. That's shaping up.
Interesting cave with the Pokeball inside.
Hmm.
You know, considering the size of Butterfree, I can go, okay, yeah, I can see why this is such a big cave.
Hmm.
Butterfree.
It's interesting how large Butterfree is next to the Kabuto.
Or next to Squirtle.
Or especially next to Squirtle.
Uh-huh.
Butterfree is Mothra size next to Squirtle.
Almost.
Okay, you are definitely not the peg I need there. Here we are. Another one of that. Am I missing a piece?
That's a possibility. I do not know.
I'm looking for another one of these.
Oh, there it is. How to get over it now?
Good question, because I didn't empty my stuff over there, under the bags.
I didn't think I had any gremlins in here. The cats are outside. They're eating. As previously mentioned. Space here. This is where it's going. Directions are getting a little funky
Yeah.
as it builds up.
Uh-huh. Layer after layer after layer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Something went back in that spot, but it wasn't what I initially thought.
Ah.
Ah, almost vine time.
Hey. And key.
slipped out of the little clasp here.
Note to self, do not look at the camera while trying to build. Right alignment. It wasn't fully in place when I did that. It's now in place, but...
This weird piece. And that
appear to be missing a small piece, maybe? Oh, here's a spare of it. Just to stop myself from going crazy looking. Did I skip a step? Let's just skip a step somewhere.
I've done that a couple times in the midst of this, so
Yeah. I see what happened.
what happened?
I was trying to figure out why things weren't suddenly aligning. It's kind of like, oh, somehow when I looked away, the page flipped back.
Oh.
So
That does happen.
So no wonder I was going, wait, hold on.
Repeat steps 7 through 9. Or more like 98 through 100, because... Whew.
Yeah, actually, since I'm now on step 107. Again, yay, 2 books.
Yes. This would have to be a stream series if it were just one of us doing this.
It'd be a day-long stream.
Uh-huh. That's why I'm going to stream series, because archives cut off at 12 hours.
True. I don't think it would have been that bad for one. But yeah, it would have taken a while.
Yeah.
Especially since right now I'm going, as it gets more, I'm going slower.
Come on. Gonna use the brick separator as a brick joiner.
I've done that. Did that when I was affixing the wings to Butterfree. Sometimes very useful so you don't hurt yourself.
Yes.
You saw nothing?
Ah, there we go. A step I missed, but now have rectified. That was very out of order a moment ago.
Gotcha. Now, I get to lock in what I just did, so I don't break it off like I just did. That sucks when you do that. Have to be getting close to the end of this current
Bag.
portion.
Section.
Yeah. I am running out of pieces.
Yeah. I'm making a lever of some kind.
Ooh. Just keeps going up. No. It's not actually a complaint. I know it should be ending soon, which is good because I'm starting to get closer to the camera than I intended on mine.
Yes.
I'm still trying to figure out even how to do the Ghostbusters firehouse.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah, that's one I've been trying to think over. But then again, I should hopefully have be right back and start and ending screens finally set up when I go to do that, so that we can.
Here's my lever.
Ooh, making a pendulum.
Anyway, as you were saying.
Future plans. Plans to do a proper end screen. Not sure about the startup screen yet. Ending screen is easier.
Yes. For a nice sign off.
Mm-hmm. I just haven't gone around to that yet. Hey, I'm just happy this current new computer we have set up actually streams what we do fairly nicely.
Yes.
Yeah, first time I'm doing. Did I see stuttering? No, that was me just being paranoid. I mean, I have it on my phone here. I'm also watching myself. Woo.
Wow, this is a lot of extras.
On the upside, those are all very tiny pieces, so they are justifiably extra.
Yes.
At least. It's when you have the big pieces that are extras, you have to panic and look back. Because I've done that already.
So, I'm moving on to bag 5. Okay, so this is my second to last bag.
Yep. And then I have 2 more bags. Nothing like telling you, okay, take this, put it over here, but we're not going to actually show you where. You can figure it out, right?
Yeah, those are always fun instructions.
Uh-huh. So, you know, I'm not internally cursing. Ooh, rubber vine. But yeah, I'll actually show this because it's so infuriating. Going, okay, you take that and you place it somewhere.
Yeah.
And I can't even do my normal trick because the next page, it's the same view.
Yep.
So it's either supposed to go there or there. I'm assuming there, but I don't know. I've been wrong. We'll call that a scientific.
We'll call that a swag.
Yep. Since I had a spare jumper piece, I'm going to make it fully line up with the other one. The heck with it. That did not go there. I know it didn't go there. Checked the directions many times. That's me just going, you know what?
Heck it.
That's my own design choice.
Yep.
That's the fun of building sets. You can make minor changes.
Yep.
It's your toy.
I made a slight mess with the small pieces.
Oh no. Did they hit the floor?
Nope.
Then you're fine.
Thankfully. But yeah. Good old swag.
Yep.
Scientific wild A guess.
Yep. Or stupid. Depending on how scientific you put into the guess.
Or you could still say scientific, but it'll be sarcastic.
True. I've done both. And had both work out and both fail. At least there's a lot of berries on the fruits. Assuming those are berries.
Yes.
I don't know for sure.
I'm glad this is going somewhere because that was not going to be very stable on its own. Another one of these. Another one of these.
There we go. Oh, it's supposed to be pointing that way eventually.
Okay, so it should be behind this.
There we go.
Okay, there's that.
This one goes. Now I'm doing the decor portion of the build. And all the interesting little foliage.
There we are. That was a very satisfying snap, that one.
Good. Let's see, I need all 5. I dropped 1. Okay, I didn't need it yet.
You. That fun curve around piece.
Yeah. Okay, I have a tree. Ooh, tree without branches. Helps if I get in camera.
Hmm.
Ooh. Side. Obviously, we'll be doing better showing off once things are
Yes.
fully built too, Val.
Yes. This is one of those what on earth ones.
Hey, I'm still trying to figure out why there's a tree growing out of a stone.
Clearly it's petrified wood.
Oh, that would explain a few things. Oh, it's the, pseudo-wood.
Pseudo-woodo.
Yeah, there we are. Thank you. No wonder it's messing with me. It's actually a Pokemon that we didn't recognize at first.
Yes.
Actually, that almost makes sense when looking at it. It's go, it's a interesting variant.
Yes.
Hey, we had a spare Pokemon and didn't realize it. Oh. It's hiding from Squirtle.
Because if Squirtle shows up and realizes what it is, it's in trouble.
Yep. Get a good brick separator.
I just wasn't sure what the...
It was I immediately goofed. It happens.
I'm just seeing what the shape of one of these pieces is. This would make a nice torii for a extremely small shrine.
True. It's good to keep in mind, Val.
If you really wanted to make a micro build or something.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, back to where I was before I lose my spot. Goes here. This is one of those slots you really got to pay attention to. There we go. Then you go here. You go here. Want to go. There we are. And a smooth piece.
Yeah, sometimes when it doesn't want to fit, you have to flip it around. Now, that one little quirk I had, it seems all the nice coloration of the swirl ends up towards the edges of these.
Yes.
And that's the part that gets covered usually.
Yeah.
It's me just going, I'm upset because it's the cool portion that's hidden.
Yes.
How dare it?
I think I've got this right here now. Okay. Yep, that's the 8x2. Yes. 2 is what that would be.
Yes, it is. Oh, I see. I'm only connecting 2 small little pegs on this.
I put you here, I guess. Yes. So this will be fun.
There we go. That did not want to go in place. It was only 2 small little connection points. Turn back, you can see. Ooh, there's a pond.
Nice.
Yes. There's lots of water in this one.
Yes. Although IGN, or whoever it was who did this, would probably rate it 8 out of 10 too much water.
Yep. Ah, that's why Sudowoodo is here. It's the IGN reporter.
So many years and it's still funny.
Turn. Okay, now I'll make a big stick.
That's always fun.
Yeah. Also, if I build in camera, I love how the gray and clear pieces look exactly the same.
Yeah.
But it's easy to tell them apart because, yeah.
And I'm going to show a different one to be very careful of.
Ooh, yeah.
These are exactly the same shade.
One
is split and one is solid.
One's a straight peg and the other is, and I just ran into a similar issue, I think. Yep. So that has the connecting split, and that one's a straight peg, and I needed the one that is a straight peg on both ends. Here it is. Yeah, you pointed that out right as I ran into the same issue.
And this is what our tiny shrine gate would be actually for.
Ah. Curve. Everyone might have to be careful which one I put in. Elbow. A claw. It goes like that. So now we take one with the connection piece. It goes in the middle of this here. And then that goes there. Fair connection pieces. Not complaining. Come on, we can arrange this better. There. Now you're flying in a circle.
Where is...
Seriously, that is a massive Butterfree, though.
Yeah.
I
much
like
is.
it, but the scaling just seems so off.
Yeah. You didn't happen to see another one of these, this, but split down the middle.
No. So you mean a half one?
Hold on. Why? Another one of this.
Yeah, so the half of that.
Because I need a second one.
No. Is it shown in the directions, just out of curiosity?
For this part, there are supposed to be two
I see,
here.
they're staggered.
Yes. So I do need that second one wherever the heck it is.
I do not see one. Unless it jumped off the table or was still in the bag. So double check the bags real quick. Yep, those are very much empty.
So, pardon me while I take a quick look for...
Paranoia check.
Yeah.
Yeah. Meantime, I just go. It's a very nice set. It's just Butterfree. Why are you so massive? What have I been feeding you? I'm gonna have this set aside here. As I steal the instruction books from Kami for a second.
This is disappointing.
I see what went wrong.
What went wrong?
You used here. Used two of them. When you and I can see
I told
why.
myself not to do it, and I still did it.
Yep.
Turns out. So thank you.
You're welcome. It's an easy mistake, especially since the other portions under it were two separate pieces.
Yes.
So. So what I just did connects up to yours, which then creates more of a waterfall.
Mm-hmm.
So mine butts up right here in the back. And we'll see that at the end. And then Butterfree has a larger domain. Butterfree rules all. I get to build a little owl. Like a ball. Compared to the last one, this one seems simple to start. One's aside.
Go here. No, not you. There we go.
Okay, now I start opening up the smaller bags. This one will not take long to sort. We have some feet. And now the bag of smalls.
Flip this. Now it wants me to keep building up this side. Okay.
Yeah, not gonna lie, some of the directions are weird. I've created feet. Almost look like roller skates. These pieces.
Almost, yeah. I just did that the entire wrong side.
Oops. That's why they give us brick separators.
Yep. Otherwise we wreck our fingernails
Yep, or bite them.
and wreck our teeth. In my case.
I've yet to do that over all these years, so. Some of my really older ones may have some teeth marks.
Oh, I see. I'm making more of the actual
Waterfall.
waterfall.
Then it can tilt up and you can easily gain access to.
Mm-hmm.
I saw the hinge. Which is interesting, the hinge design they're using.
Yes.
That's an old one Lego used to use. And there's a reason it's used to. They break. Not right away, over time.
No, I figured over time. There we go. Claw arm end. You go this way. That doesn't seem like the most secure fastening, but might have been the. I used the wrong piece again, didn't I? Probably did.
See, this one works very well on this design. Because it's easy
That's
to...
better.
Yay.
The little feather ball.
Yes. And now we can look at the insect Pokemon and be scared senseless as it's 3 times its size.
Oh no.
Actually, it might be 4 times if you really look at the wingspan.
Mm. Oh, this is gonna be fun. This claw arm connects to in here, which I'm just gonna go ahead and push forward so I can. There we go. And then these connect here.
Yes. Neat.
For better, maybe better view than to the camera.
There you go. Or the simple method also works.
Yes, I just wanted to.
Yes.
Here we go, the internals.
So, woo!
The extra pieces.
Again, no complaint there.
Whoop. There we go. And I am moving on to my final bag.
Hey!
Because
Yeah.
there's more than one bag in this bag.
True. I will say, if you bought this particular set for a couple children, where it's 2, 3, 1, you get into fights more, but if you have 2 children building this one set, it's very doable
Yes.
because of how it's separate, hence why we're able to do the team build like we are.
Yes. I get another palm tree top.
Yay! I'm essentially building the small little offset right over here. Kami is still working on the middle portion here with the waterfall. That Butterfree looms overall.
Yes.
Oh, it has my finger, no! Ah. Okay. Sorry, I had to be stupid for a second. It's fun. Every now and then. Because being silly is fun.
Yes.
As Kami's learned, if I ever say I'm gonna go out to the kitchen and then yell at the wall, she knows I'm going to go yell at a wall. I'm still sorry I scared you about that. I did try to warn you. It was a very long day at work. I needed a stress reliever. Screaming at an inanimate object sometimes helps a little. Screaming at an inanimate object makes you a horrible person.
Or at least it makes it a lot less likely that people will sympathize with you.
There's that too. these your pieces? Mine? We'll find out. Okay.
I think.
Okay.
We'll be surer in a little bit here.
Yes. Let's just go back to what step I was on and go from there. Okay, yeah, that was fine.
And I leave these tiny, tiny pieces unsorted because no. I don't have room right now. These directions are a little concerning. Oh dear.
One clarity. Oh, I'm gonna take it one piece at a time from where I'm going. Okay, I can tell where that goes. Okay. Look like there'd be an overhang at first glance. Instead, no, this does go fully in place. I'll be on the last bag soon.
That fit together a little better than I was fearing.
Understood.
It didn't quite feel like it wanted to go where it should have gone.
There we go.
we are. This little corner here seems to be capping off a little bit, so that'll be, so we're getting towards the end here, I think.
Woo! And
as
now,
many pieces as are remaining.
yes, and now I hit my final bag. I know how the palm tree.
Aha! No stealing my palm tree.
I'm not planning on it. Tells it anyway. I replace it with mine. Now your palm tree's all wrong. Bah, ha 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 ha. Even if they are interchangeable parts. I like the tree design here.
Hmm. Another one of these.
That is perforated. Take a second to do minor sorting.
There we are. Do you hear something?
Oh yeah, that's plastic in the trash can.
Okay, I wasn't sure if it was that or someone had somehow one of the cats had snuck in
Nope.
because some of them like to play with plastic.
I push it down and it's trying to pop right back up out of the can. It's not a large trash can. It's a good IKEA one. Cost a whole $3.
We've gotten definitely $3 worth of use out of it.
Yes. And that's the thing, it's just we have two of them just so we have a place to put trash from different sets like these or opened card pack.
Yeah, without having to interrupt
Wrappers.
things too much.
Yep. would be building a tree.
Quite possibly. That seemed about right for this set.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. Some of these pieces are not wanting to cooperate with me. Right?
Yeah.
For some reason, they had me putting 3 of these
On top of
each other.
Amita, give me a hand.
Yes, please.
When in doubt, try the other end. There we go.
Thank you.
Welcome. And wanted to fight.
Yep. Very much wanted to fight. Sorry. Pardon?
Not a problem. Taking a good swig of tea. We're almost there.
Yep. I can see the light at the end of the waterfall.
Yes. Never mind.
Thank you, though.
You're welcome.
That's the right one. I straight up just did not have the right piece on that one too, so that...
Oops. A slightly different slice and all, it's easy to do.
Uh-huh. Took me a moment to realize, yes, that was exactly what the directions told me to do.
Oh, that's an odd piece. So I'm going, wait, what?
There are certainly some very unique pieces in this.
Yes.
There we go. Straighten you up, hopefully. There. Nope. A little more.
We have made a stick.
Nice stick.
Oh. It's like a slightly rounded corner piece. So instead of having it cut out, it's been rounded. Neat. Okay, I need those two. Reveal.
Come on. I may require a little assistance in a moment here.
One sec.
When you have a free hand.
I need to just finish this one step, and now I'm ready to help.
I need to get that flatter piece.
So,
Not the very bottom, but the light green one.
you need that off?
Yes, I need that off. Thank you.
Lego separators are so much nicer. Okay, and then the step I just did, I repeat. Just making it one row higher. Yep, definitely building a tree now. Now I almost repeat it.
There. No, that's still just. Ow.
Are you okay?
Yeah. I did to not have a repeat of the other day.
Thank you. I do not want that. I'm sure you don't either.
Oh, you're not the very base. This is interesting.
Oh, that's on the top.
That's at the top.
You have to lower it and then slide it in. Yep, and then... Yeah.
So that's an interesting
Yes.
little facet to this. Okay.
Ooh, it's a tree.
Nice.
Half a tree.
This just feels like such a random location for something in the middle of...
Yeah.
Just this little dot here.
Yeah, it's also not fully on. There you go.
Didn't help that they were telling me it's tilted somehow.
Gotcha.
So that's what I was trying to
Do.
recreate.
Yep, we are building and chilling, Carson. Carson Rep, yep.
Hey, Carson.
Thank
Good
you.
to see you.
I said the name wrong. I'm sorry.
Well, no, you said it right. It's
Oh,
just
okay.
that's an in joke.
Oh, okay.
Good to see you, Carson. Are you goobin'? As the saying goes.
Yeah, we're getting close to the end at this point.
Yes.
Yep, we're building the set right here in that little picture there. It's a convenience.
Makes it a lot easier to go, we're doing this thing.
Yeah.
I did miss that slight step on that previous thing, but it's a minor correction. 1, 2, 3. The random 1x1s. I don't get it.
Choppy
Honestly,
water.
Choppy water, but yeah, it just, I don't know.
This was a smart way. Take the piece off, then put that on.
Yeah, please do things the smart way. I keep doing them the not smart way.
We're doing them the, well, directions aren't always as clear as they should be. It's not us, it's Mega Block's fault. It's never our fault.
Never. Surely you jest.
Yes. Five, 6.
Ah, here we are. Go here.
I have a palm tree. Baby palm tree.
Yo, a baby palm tree?
Yeah, I know, right? There we go. Now we have the tuck your wings down so you can actually fit in.
We have Rowlet.
The stick is stuck. There we go.
Cuckoo, cuckoo.
Yep, that is exactly what you're supposed to do with that.
Hey.
Just looking at the final combinations.
Whew. That was a loud snap.
Good news, all the ones we have do connect to one another. Intentionally.
Hey.
We just don't have the one with Lucario, Eevee, or Pikachu.
Hmm.
Those are all small sets.
Yeah.
I might look into those just for the grins and giggles of going, okay, at least Bennett's the completed playset. But at the same time, I'm also going, it's not top priority.
Yeah.
Well, let's bring back Mothra Butterfree. Oh God.
Seriously, Butterfree is gigantic in this set.
Okay. Taking Butterfree. Go steal.
Like, it's not even Gigantamax Butterfree, it's just Butterfree. And it's, yeah.
Say, take that off the stand for a minute. Femba frame. But yeah, there's a Squirtle. And here's the towering inferno that is Butterfree. It's concerning.
Highly concerning.
Yes.
Aha. This is how you're supposed to go, kind of.
Okay, now that's wasn't fully in place before.
Yeah, Butterfree is almost bigger than Rowlet's house. Butterfree's going on a rampage.
Butterfree is bigger.
Yeah.
No wonder Rowlet is able to hide. It's too big. Even if the wings disappeared, it's too big for Butterfree to get inside. Butterfree disappears, Rowlet comes out. Butterfree appears, Rowlet ducks the hell back in. Oh. That's one of those weird design choices I'm still going, I don't know why they did that.
Yeah. Now I see where the problem was I ran into. Where is...
I start to bring over other pieces.
Did I put you in the right spot? Did I miss something? Because this should be here, but it doesn't. Oh, okay, I see what it is now.
Still need another piece to connect.
Yeah, something just didn't look quite right.
I'm going to do the unfair comparison in a bit.
Oh boy.
Charmander versus Charmander versus Charmander.
But how is that unfair if you're comparing Charmander to Charmander?
Because it is. Just have to get the other Charmander. So. Now make sure I put my chair back on the carpet.
That might help.
Yeah. So, here we have the Mega Blocks, or just Mega as they're referred to now, version of Charmander, winking. Here is the version 1 Charmander from Keep Play. And just because it's cheating, here's version 2 from Keep Play.
Yeah.
One of these
is not like the others.
Yeah. One of these is actually like a model. Go back to your bonsai. I put you away later, and you get to pop up in a minute.
We'll
Yeah.
put Charmander back properly in a minute.
Yeah. Just noting, it's interesting how different manufacturers come up with doing it and how they've changed over the years.
Yes.
Let's steal this for a second. It gets the wonkiness of the mat underneath and the
Yeah.
middle hinge.
Yeah. Over here. There we are. The very gentle slope piece.
Yes.
it's almost an even piece, and then you just get this little notch at the bottom. I'm almost done. Where the heck? When the heck did that piece go in? Several steps ago, I'm noticing.
Yes.
Working backwards. There we go. Oh, good. Glad Scott Pilgrim's been fun to watch. Because, yeah, we were still trying to figure out what we were doing.
Yeah.
But
that's after playing the full game by ourselves first. And the expansion that we have for it gives us
really nice.
3 new boards and all the other Evil X's. So that's going to be several playthroughs in the near future. But we do have one just looking at the expansion and then pointing to the playthrough.
Yes.
But we will be doing the other playthroughs.
Yeah, the expansion pack really had a lot more to it than we were expecting initially.
Yeah. I was going, oh, it has a few more character models and maybe another board. No, several boards.
Yes.
It's okay, this is one of the games Kami wants to play next. Cat Tower.
Yes.
It's a small little thing. Yeah, we hit up Renegade Games. They were having a clearance sale of a bunch of things, including the Scott Pilgrim sets. I believe the core set is still up. And fairly cheap. It's I think only $20 for that core one. Yeah. But the expansion is currently sold out. Considering they have a pre-order in their clearance section, I have no idea how it works. But yeah, the expansion has the other Evil X's, 2 other Ramonas. I forget the other 2 characters.
Yeah, I'm blanking, but
I think the one was the essentially barista who curses, and the sassy friend of Scott. Yeah, we have a lot of weird games to test out.
Yep. Oh dear, we're getting a stack now.
As I carefully hold this above Sushi Boat.
Yes.
Let me flip this around where I can actually show what... I hit a camera. So, actual wooden game board. I've heard good things about this from reviews, so I figured give it a try ourselves. Found it at a convention. And if there's ever a government shutdown, I have all kinds of solo player board games to play.
Fun content to do.
Yes. Hopefully, I don't get to play those easily anytime soon. As weird as that is to say. I like my day job. Oh. We'll see in February.
Oh, that's what this is. Okay.
Oh yeah, we have lots of smaller games too. Here's another one. Duel of Wands. Kids Own Broom card game. It's a fairly small one. where we can actually show it off and theoretically play it in one shot, but that would be painful to watch us try to learn it on the fly.
Yeah.
So that'll be a 2-part where we show it off and then we find out if I do editing or not, because that might actually be the more realistic option for that, is to have a break and then edit in the gameplay.
Yeah.
Because I can do that level of editing. That's simple. Just takes an extra half hour while it processes.
I keep missing steps.
Oops. You're almost there.
I'm almost there. It's just, yeah. I think I'm getting ahead of myself in the excitement of almost being done.
Yeah. I can fully understand that.
Sprint to the finish. No, wait.
The Wander Mothra will show up. Why are you so big, Butterfree? Why? I love the design, it's just way too big.
Yeah. Oh, I get to have fun connecting things soon here.
I think you have to turn it around though.
Yeah.
Yep.
Whew, this is gonna be fun. Right.
We're not even at the final form yet. I'm technically 2 sets away from that.
Come on. There we go. You in here? Next to things here. What you messing with?
I was just checking something. Going, there's a way you're supposed to connect these sets all together, and then there's the, well, you can do it this way.
Yeah. Almost. Don't skip this step, it's important. Whew. That did not want to go on.
I'm literally just going, how does previous line up? As I look at the weird directions.
Are there any not weird directions in this set?
Good point. I find it interesting the Pikachu set we don't have goes in front of Squirtle to Torment. Almost there.
We're almost there, yeah. I'm mostly down to little bits. You know, the little small touches that they insist upon, it seems like.
Yeah.
Oh boy. You go here? Question mark?
I broke a palm tree.
How dare you?
I know. First Rowlet decided to run away. So I had to put him back.
We just built this and dude's already breaking it.
Yeah, that's on target for me.
Go here. Ah. Alright, I think that's good there. And then I get to make a palm tree.
I see a step you missed.
Ah, thank you.
It was a very
Very
easy to
minor
fix.
step.
Okay. Uh-oh, there's a large piece. You did what I did earlier. And I just looked and I was like, ooh, I easily see where that was.
Yep. Palm tree.
Hey, one that isn't slanted for a change.
This holds up Kabuto.
Ah,
As soon as I figure out how it connects, stab him in the stomach, apparently.
gotcha.
And then it goes here-ish.
Yes.
And I think that's...
Yay.
Yep. Oh.
Oh.
Where would this other vine go, though?
Hold on. On the side. Oh, you already have one. I think it goes here. Just hanging down. Yeah.
Yep.
Because there were two vines.
Mm.
One that you did earlier, and then that other vine threw you off, I'm sure.
Yeah, that's what really did, because it's not acknowledging the existence of the other vine, essentially. So I think,
Weird.
aside from assembling...
The final form. Now, the final form, we cannot tilt it so it looks nice. That's the downside.
Yeah.
However, I can at least... So, these two...
Oh, by the way, Carson, check out this whack brick separator. You know? This is so weird.
Yeah.
And then we got the regular Lego one. And the deep blue one is the key play.
Yes. And
The
traditional
difference,
orange.
yeah,
Lego.
the differences are interesting.
Yes. So, if you could move your manual, please,
Yes.
and thank you. Okay, so... I broke a staff. How dare I? Locks in there. So now... I do that like that. I have a full waterfall. But I break off other things too. I did not mean to do that. I'm just going to show off things, and this is designed to fold open like that. And Rowlet goes on the side there.
Oh, I'm sure it's patented. But
Oh, no doubt.
it's just interesting they decided to go, oh, we're going to stick
So
these things on the side.
the little Bulbasaur with a tree it can knock down. That goes in front of the waterfall build. Now, mind you, these are designed so theoretically they could go other places as well. So I move this back. Then we have the ruins with Charmander. So we have a very large playset as I...
Yeah. There's a lot of... Yeah.
Here, let me...
We can't zoom out too much farther than that.
Here, I make a picture disappear. Just ignore other stuff on...
The side.
Okay. Yes. So there are 2 other sets that were made along with this, although there's spots for other things to connect. There's a Pikachu one that goes here, and an Eevee Lucario, or Rowlet, excuse me. Eevee Rowlet with an ice cream stand that goes over here. And
Oh, so there's a second Rowlet in
Uh-huh.
this build. Interesting.
So yeah, it's big set.
Yes.
Or, I said Rowlet, not Rowlet.
Can I see?
Lucario's base form.
Riolu?
That's it.
Yes, Riolu.
And again, Butterfree.
Is gigantic. There's just no getting around that. That is a giant Butterfree.
Yeah. So yes, this is... At least if we do decide to get the other 2 sets, they're fairly small. We did the big ones.
We did the big ones, and whew.
Thank you, Amazon sales. Yeah, but I personally go out of my way to get the if you really need the Pokemon, these are decent. However, if you go to like Big Bad Toy Store, or there's a few others, you can get the Key Play Pokemon ones.
And
that
those are yeah.
Those are supposed to be strictly for the Asian market. So Big Bad Toy Store, for example, is acting as a reseller. And those are really nice designs, but the licensing is in Asia. Keyplay has it. In the US, Mega/Mattel has it. So that's why these figures are interesting.
Yes. So, oh, we are done.
Yay! We can go get dinner in a minute.
Yes.
Anyway, we are going to be ending our stream here. So, thank you for joining, and thanks to anyone who watches this later.
Thank you for watching, and hope to be a little more regular with streaming. Not like super frequent, but
Yeah. Game plan right now is Sundays.
yeah.
Do a stream. So, anyway.
Yippee!
And hopefully in future streams I'll also have a nice ending screen, which I do not have yet. Oops. And a starting screen, but that's all more minor. So.
Anyway, thank you everyone, and
Yep. Take care.
bye-bye.
Bye.